Hey guys, Jordan Hildwein. Last video we touched on the nature of souls on Earth, first part. This video will be the second part, delving into a very important topic where we left off in last video, the master plan. Now, the master plan has three conditions. These conditions are: one, most souls will be born into a middle or lower class to ensure an environment that teaches the pain, the struggle, and the joys of humanity. 2. These souls will be embodied into a strict religious background. When beginning to mature, they will turn their backs on the organizational structure and the institutions of religion, but not the beautiful spiritual truths. And this will inevitably happen as the person becomes a thinking human being, the soul's light awakens within the person, a deeper memory and truth. Now, the person remembers that spirituality is not the property of one faith or the structure, but of the soul's connection to the divine. Now, 3. All will have a crisis to awaken the soul. Without such, the human ego and even the soul can become complacent and caught up in the illusion of the third dimension. And this crisis causes emotional pain and forces the person to go inward for answers instead of keeping the person's identity wrapped up in the world that traps the five senses. The celestials can be divided into two groups: the star seeds and the star helpers. The star seeds are destined to awaken fully and will move into leadership positions to help the world grow and change spiritually. Their main purpose is to hold the light for the world until humanity's consciousness is raised to a point high enough to stabilize and embrace the darkness all around. Now, the celestials know and understand oneness and know that all is and can be transmuted in the light. Star helpers, though, do not fully awaken. They assist the star seeds in fulfilling their missions by staying grounded in the physical world and clearing the path for the work that needs to be done. Often this assist is stressful situations by taking care of the mundane details that need attending, thus allowing the star seeds to complete their more spiritual work. They will do this with mastery of the universal laws, the same ones they have learned and even taught in the mystery schools. Now, earthling souls have had the majority of their incarnations on Earth, or on other celestial bodies that vibrate similarly to the three-dimensional frequency. They keep coming back because they enjoy, or it is here they have not learned the lessons required of love and light. So of course they must keep returning because of unfinished business. This notion means that lessons of the ancient teachings have not been learned, so they return repeatedly for three-dimensional experiences in order to acquire these lessons. Earthling souls make up, let's say, about 90% of the Earth's population. And in no way does this mean that earthling souls are inferior or less than the celestial souls, because remember that all are one with the Creator and all are equal. It only means that the experiences learned and mastered are different. Now, the souls that have mastered the curriculum of love and light have purified themselves, are aware that nothing has power over the light unless you give it the power. The forces of darkness use this tool of fear and these lower vibrations to trap and imprison you. Anyone or anything trying to coerce another's thinking by planting fear, separation, judgment, negativity in the mind is not of the light. The forces of darkness are masters of deception and use fear to command the emotional body. The most chosen tactic is to convince that discernment and judgment are the same. In truth, reality, this is not the case. Our two weakest bodies are the mental and the emotional bodies. That is the reason master are referred to as masters, because they control what they think and what they feel at all times, never letting thought forms and fears of others become their realities. Most arenas in the third dimension are designed for allowing individuals to practice centeredness and calmness in chaotic and very frustrating situations. And that is the only reason for these situations. When in these situations, re-examine them to find the illusion that it is. And once realized, use the situation to become a master of centeredness and calmness. Then give thanks for it, for without, you could not have become a master. Contrary to popular opinion, starseeds don't have the same rights as other souls here on Earth. They have come here to complete a mission for the divine and have signed an etheric contract before incarnating. They are visitors here and will return to their point of origin once their mission is completed. Each is programmed through contact with the higher self. Once the contract has been realized, they are free to leave. Each is held accountable for the contracts made. Earthling souls, however, don't share this responsibility. They are here to grow and are not taxed with being an agent of change or a teacher. They are here to learn and acquire higher vibration. The soul advancement is from living a centered, meditative, good life, which will ensure a good transition. With higher vibrations and oneness with the divine, transition and ascension into the fifth dimension. Now, with coming to the end of this part, will be concluded with the animal and plant kingdoms and the souls within them. Animals and plants have souls, and these are souls of future children. There is even, in fact, a mineral kingdom. Everything in the universe is itself consciousness. There is consciousness in all, and even treating them everything with respect shows a truly enlightened soul, one that is already in a fifth higher dimension. So, even the rocks around you have, in essence, a soul. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a wonderful night.